So today's been very, very fun. Not. I caved and I went to urgent care, which is next to going to emergency. And I'm glad that I did. But at the same time, annoyed. Have you ever had a point where you feel like you're gonna get everything sunk? That's me. I went and I found out this is a good old-fashioned really bad, like severe sprain. Like, I'm lucky I didn't break anything. Then my neck is slightly sprained, just right in my shoulder blades. And then my back, the base, the hips, it's sprained too. I don't know about the middle. We get to find out the rest of this story when I go and see my therapist on Tuesday. Oh, joy. Anyhow, in the meantime, it's ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. It's actually this morning I did ice in the bottom, ice at the top, ice in the wrist, and that's what they told me to do at urgent care as well. I've been very achy and having a lot of challenges in the midst of it all. Now, what is on top of it is that I can craft and create as long as my wrist tolerates it. Well, today I did some cleanup. I actually cleaned up the recycling area, and it felt really decent to get everything straightened up there. So then my uncle was able to take care of his tools, because he's been using his tools to do some things around the house for himself, which is a good thing. So today has been on the slow side, but it's made me punt, because you think about the things that you can do, and most of them require hands. And unfortunately, my predominant hand is the one that's sprained, making it a bit challenging. So I'm going back to the solar concept and developing that solar concept and seeing if it's even realistic. It's going to take me some time. I mentioned earlier about learning about Steve Jobs, and so I'm going to be reviewing his story for me, just so that I can kind of get an idea. Now, I've always loved theater, always loved entertainment, always loved Renaissance works, always loved cosplay. And that's where I'm going to start to work on things, see if I can't get my wrist and everything to function with it so I can get it done. You see this bandages because I also got my hand. It got pretty good. I can do recycling this if I can, but only if my body's allowing it. And we think that the reason why I fell is because my back was already hurting when I got started, so we're figuring it just really added to the whole thing. So I've been thinking about things, and while I was in rest mode, I started thinking about glass gems. So I'm going to be taking a look at doing some glass gem work and sharing that. But that one will be tomorrow, because today I've been cleaning up and taking care of the recycling, getting the rest of it out. The rest, I think I got the first part out today, because yesterday it was like rest mode. They didn't want me to do too much because I had hurt myself pretty bad, and that's when I caved and said okay and made the appointment for urgent care. So that's why I went to urgent care today. We finally got things taken care of. Things are slowing down. My uncle said, all right, so now is this going to slow you down? Yeah. I hate to say it, but I am slowing down. Not intentionally. But I had to figure out if this is going to work or not. So, a pivot point of making a profitable business in other manners. I know that I can take the recycling and repurpose it into different art pieces, and that's something that I'm really wanting to do, as well as the glass gems, because I was actually envisioning that while I was in rest mode. So those are 2 things for me to work on and share and see what happens. So there's 3 items for me to work on over the weekend, and I'll be sharing periodically, depending on my wrist, because it's been aching. Like right now, it aches really bad. So I'm just taking it really easy until next time.